Appreciation is one of the strongest human energies. At all times in life, we can find something to appreciate. When we're in this state of being, we are so magnetic, attracting to us everything that we want to be, do, and have in rapid order. When we are in the energy of appreciation, tremendous momentum builds towards whatever subject that we are focusing on in that moment. An amazing question for us to ask ourselves at any moment of life is, what can I find right now in this moment to appreciate? And whenever we ask ourselves those powerful questions, we always receive powerful answers. And in those moments that we're receiving those answers, we feel better and better, which increases the energy even more, which gives us even more things to think about and even more things to experience that we appreciate. A great thing to remember about life: whenever we're in that appreciation state of being, we're also in the green zone. And when we're in the green zone, as we already know, we are magnetic, attracting all those things that we want to be, do, and have rapidly to us in ways that will surprise and delight us, always in perfect timing. And so here's the thing that I always remind myself, and all the things that I always want to remind everyone that I'm talking with, is when we find things to appreciate, life will always deliver us more things to appreciate. Find anything to appreciate and life will give us more reasons to appreciate. It may not always seem like the easiest thing to do, especially if you're in those yellow or those red zones. However, when we could just find one thing, it always starts with one thing, even if it's as simple as just being appreciative for being alive and being able to experience this moment of now. If we can find even one thing, then the momentum will build, and through momentum, our energy will increase, and all of the things that we want to now discover to be appreciative for will start coming into our mind as thoughts, and then start coming into our physical reality as experiences. And before you know it, you'll have so many things that you're enjoying, so many things that you're experiencing, all because it started with that one moment of appreciation. So because life always will give us more things to appreciate, when we start off with just one thing, one thought of appreciation will lead to more, and will lead to more, will lead to more, and will lead to so many experiences that we can appreciate as well. A challenge that I'm giving out to everyone, and I always will share this, and I start my day like this: minimum when I first wake up, because remember we talked about when we sleep, all momentum subsides, and all of those things that may have been worrying us yesterday are no longer worrying us anymore. So when we have that clean slate and there's no momentum built, a great thing to do when we first wake up is find anything to appreciate, which puts us up into those heightened levels of the green zone chart. And then thoughts continue to intensify and intensify, and before we know it, we're in this state of being of appreciation, and we start our day that way. That is a great place to be, because you'll have so many cool experiences throughout this day, starting off on a place of appreciation. I call this the 1 minute appreciation challenge. And if you do this for a week, if you do this for a month, your life will dramatically change, because starting that day on that green zone energy of appreciation is unlike anything else. You know, those days where you get out of the bed and you're rushing already to go do something because you have an appointment, or maybe you're running late, or maybe you didn't get a good night of sleep, or whatever it is. That is not the best way to start a day, because momentum will continue on and give you more things to have those anxieties about, those more things to worry about. And so starting that day in appreciation, 1 minute appreciation challenge. I challenge anyone to start your day with 1 minute at least, and you can go more than 1 minute. I've gotten to the point where I'll start a day in meditation, and we'll talk about that a little bit more, and it just leads to, as my vibration and my thoughts and my energy goes up and up and up, it leads to a lot of things that flood into my mind that I appreciate, and things that I'm excited about, things that I want to create, and it just goes on from there. So I'm so excited for everybody to really, really enjoy and to become aware of this state of being of appreciation, and live their life from that state of being. And it'll be so much fun. Life will always serve us more things to surprise and delight us, always in perfect timing. This is Mark.